Hi, it's Barb Bobbledyke. Was having a great conversation with someone yesterday, and they shared with me a statistic that they had just recently read. And the statistic was 70% of the population, and I don't know if this was domestic or international, is unhappy with the bank that they bank at. So 70% of the people unhappy with their bank choice. How many of those people actually left or went to another financial institution? So I was taking a guess. I'm like less than 30. I knew it was going to be real low. 10%. 10%. I was shocked. 70% of people unhappy. Only 10% of them willing to take action to do something about it. So we continued our conversation, went on with the thoughts of, how people are unhappy with their lives or unhappy with their circumstance. If only 10% of people are willing to change their banks, think about how many are willing to change their lives. And we really were starting to talk about how sad it is that we are more comfortable being in rotten, stuck positions because it's what we're used to. So we'd rather hang out in the negative, hang out in what's comfortable, hang out in the crud of life just because it's what we're used to, just because change is not comfortable. And that's what I want to change. That's the bigger problem is I want us to get past the crud of the daily, the day-to-day stuff that bogs us down, the bills, whatever the situations are, not having the right relationships, not having enough money, being in the wrong jobs, can't stand whatever it is, that we get beyond that focus so that we are free. And I think that is totally an internal thing, that we are free to express ourselves, be true to ourselves, love our jobs, love the relationships in our lives, love the money coming into our lives so we can live the life we've always wanted, have the life we want for our kids, right? And take massive action to do so, because we all deserve it. We all want to get out of those bogged down, crappy places. The only thing that stands in our way is ourselves. That's it. And we need to uplift and inspire each other to move out of those scary places, to get out of those comfort zones, and press forward. And it was just made me really think, why am I doing what I want to do? I want to learn, I want to share. Ultimately, what I want to share is freedom, that we can all have freedom. Starts within. Take some action, make some changes, make some better choices. If you're not living the life you want to live, make a better decision to do so. Take baby steps. If it's a little bit at a time, that's okay. Little changes add up to big changes. If you keep saving your pennies, over time they're going to turn into dollars. And over time the dollars are going to turn into more dollars. We just got to keep moving forward, thinking positive, taking action. Sometimes it takes massive action. Sometimes you need to literally say, I'm not going to do this anymore. This is what I'm going to do, and actually do it. And if you don't know how to do it yourself, there's resources. There's people all around that are willing to encourage, uplift, support you. You just have to decide that you're willing to receive that and go forward. So thanks for letting me share. You guys have a great night.